Hey guys, Godem here. Welcome back to Fallout 76. So we are in the Morgantown airport and we found Dontrell. So we need to talk to this dude, see what the heck is going on here. Look at all, yeah, I don't know if we want to be stealing from Dontrell. Let's just kind of take a look around. All right. Dude, what do you got for us?
Here. Quiet, too. I like that. Before the war, the world was just too loud. Well. Another visitor to the Responders' graveyard. You must be pretty good to have gotten past all those mutants out there. Come to pay your respects to the fallen?
So he must be holed up in here all by himself then? I'm here to pay my respects. That's not why I'm here. I don't really give a darn about the Responders. I don't know if we want to go that route. Who are you? No time. Yeah, who are you?
Name's Dontrell. Dontrell Haynes. I got a brother around here, somewhere, or maybe somewhere else. All I know, he was one of these Responders. Came to check on him. Was a few years too late, looks like. Now, I'm just marking time while the cancer eats me up from inside. In the end, none of us can escape our fate. We'll all be food for the worms.
True, but that's a very sad. Yeah. Have we ever met anybody in Fallout that's had cancer before? I don't know. So let's ask him about it.
Pretty sure. Can't get a hospital visit to check. But I was a medic in the army once, so I know a thing or two about it. Gotta figure it's the radiation. Plenty of that's still around. It's just as well. My time is coming, and I made peace with it. Anyway, guess you've listened to me ramble on long enough by now. What can this old man do for you?
Oh, so if we had a higher charisma, I'm deeply sorry both for you and your brother. Is there anything I can do? I can answer some questions. If you're on borrowed time, it seems only reasonable to give me your supplies. Ew, I don't like that. Could you answer some questions for me?
What would you like to know?
You mentioned a brother.
Marcus, 5 years younger than me. Started running back in high school. And handsome, too. Had all the ladies chasing him. He followed me into the army and became an MP. Then got out and moved to Morgantown. Signed up with the police. Back then, I was still living in Cincinnati. We talk on the radio. He tried to get me to come out here and join the Responders more than once. I do miss him.
This place is dangerous. Why do you stay here? He probably doesn't have many... Where else would he go?
Well, I don't figure it matters much how dangerous this place is. If one of those mutants don't get me, cancer will. But I guess what keeps me here is just knowing this is where my brother died. Call me a superstitious old fool, but I don't want my spirit to have to walk too far to find his.
Yeah, so sticking around with something that's a little familial, right? What do you know about this area?
I know it's a ruined wasteland, filled with 100 things that want to eat you. It's better this way. Less noise, less fuss, just echoes. In time, nature takes it all back. One day, nobody will know there was ever a city here. In the short term, well, you got the train station with the robot who can sell you supplies. And south of that, the train yard might be good for salvage. And of course, Morgantown's just across the river. Probably lots of useful stuff over there, if you can survive.
Tell me a little more about the Responders.
There used to be cops, firefighters, medics. Marcus always made them sound like good folk. They looked after other people as best they could. This was their base, as far as I could tell. They got overrun by those things out in the halls. Found a few bodies in here and set up a little memorial. There was a lady named Chavez. Got a holotape she made on that map table. Last words by the sound of it. I ain't been here that long, so that's about all I know. time's all I got left. But I don't mind sharing it. You be safe out there.
Appreciate the info, Don Trump, man. That's, yeah, again, sad story. But yeah, he is definitely new. He was not in the original version of the game. Is it a holotape? Yep, there we go. Can we sneak? Can we sneak by? Can we sneak by? Oh, we'll take the round though. All right. There we go. Of course, the time when I gave up and was like, all right, let's just take the darn weapon. We actually got the holotape. All right. Maria's last words.
My name is Maria Chavez, and I am about to die. Scorched have overrun our defenses. They're coming for us all. If you find this, please listen carefully. We were called the responders. After the bombs fell, we tried to help people. Maybe I can still help you. The terminal nearby, if it's still there, use it. Learn about the inoculation project. It might just save your life. Oh shit, they're here. They're here. I'm out of time. Read the terminal. Learn about the Scorched. Remember us. And good luck.
So it's kind of interesting that they left that terminal with all of that information, because I kind of was thinking, oh, there's another, oh, report on Harper's Ferry attack. We were just in that area. That the Overseer would take care of that. All right, let's quickly grab some of this stuff. Oh, I gained a disease from that chance of of drinking that water. All right, we got a disease cure though. We're good. All right, let's take a look at the terminal. Responders HQ terminal. Fire Breathers recruiting. I just wanted to remind everyone that the Fire Breathers unit is always looking for more manpower. If you think you've got what it takes to handle our toughest missions and take on the Scorched, then Melody and Madigan would love to meet you. Don't forget it's a dangerous assignment, but it comes with benefits. You have top priority for both rations and ammunition. We ask the Fire Breathers to put their lives on the line, but we reward their bravery where we can. The job's not for everyone, but if you think you can handle the recruitment process and training, then I ask you to consider signing up. So we already have joining the Fire Breathers. So, all right, so I wonder if this is a little, well, this is a little bit of, hey, we had this early on story. Now we added all this stuff. We have the second story, and it's not quite easy to merge them. I don't know. Kind of curious. All right, personnel files. Senior members. All right, Maria Chavez, Claire Hudson, Sanjay Kumar, Melody. All right, combat trainer, chief engineer. Yeah, I'm just kind of randomly going through these. Quartermaster. All right. Other members. Abernathy, Guard Escort. Derek Castle, Guard Escort. Veronica Chang, Field Medic. Darian Jones, Ammunition Maker. Interesting. Chelsea McKee, Mechanic. Felix, Emergency Responder Trainer. David, Computer Technician. And Lillian, Provisioner. Kevin, Field Medic. And Ryan, Chems Expert. Complaint 15-J. We just received another complaint about the Grafton Mayor's office. This time the mayor is being accused of illegally soliciting funds for his re-election campaign. The mayor's assistant allegedly demanded a contribution in exchange for notarizing documents. This one is more serious than the last three. I'd better go check it out. Follow-up. An officer was sent to the mayor's office in Grafton. He found some irregularities with the mayor's assistant's procedures. A citation was issued to correct the problem. The officer noted that Grafton's mayor claims there aren't funds to make the changes. We'll let a judge sort it out. All right, so the Grafton mayor, which we know we're going to be dealing with a little bit later, very shady. Messages. Has anyone seen Larry Pickerman? Please keep an eye out for Larry Pickerman. He's been missing for a couple of days. If you haven't met him, he's about 6 feet tall, brown hair, green eyes, age is about mid-50s. He came in with the last big group refugees. You might remember him as the electrician who decided to do some unsolicited work on our main computer. I'm sure he meant well, but we had to have him escorted out of the command center. Anyway, hopefully he's okay. He borrowed my only screwdriver and I really need it back, so if you see him, send him my way. From Jeff. All right, dealing with the Brotherhood. Oh, so here's a little Brotherhood of Steel. I've been a member of the Responders almost from the start. Like all of you, I put my life on the line to save the lives of others more times than I can remember. Our mission is important. That's why we can't let the Brotherhood of Steel push us around. Of course, we'll help anyone where we can, but you all know that our resources are limited. The Brotherhood's been making increasing demands for resources and supplies in the name of holding back the Scorched. Well, the Scorched aren't the only threat around here, and the Responders aren't looking to fight a war. We're healers, we're teachers, we're not soldiers. When the Brotherhood comes asking for your ammo, your stim packs, your water, whatever it is, think carefully. Someone out there might need those supplies to survive. They ask you to join their ranks because you've got skills they can use. Remember that we need those skills just as much, maybe more. We don't have the benefit of power armor and heavy weapons. All we've got is training, knowledge, and courage. But that's been enough so far, and I hope we can keep it that way. I'm not saying the Brotherhood of Steel is our enemy. We're on the same side, but lately, we're not really friends either. Wow, all right. All I'm asking is that you stay focused on the mission, on our mission, no matter what they might ask of you. Well, I mean, I guess, you know, it is important, right? You got to keep your numbers. Some sad news to share, everyone. Some of you might have heard about Rachel already, but for those who don't know, she said goodbye to the Responders and joined the Brotherhood of Steel to work as a combat medic. We'll all miss her and we wish her the best. In the meantime, the few medics we have left are working around the clock. We'll be starting the medical training program up again to help fill the gaps. Please volunteer if you can spare the time. Chavez. Rachel Price, she defected. Dispense rations. Volunteers may only receive one set of rations until the training program is completed. Confirmed. Oh, purified water, noodle cups. All right, we'll take it. So let's see what's going on here. Safety posters, VTU statue, small backpack, ammo, purified dog. All right, let's listen to Morgantown Overseer's log.
Overseer's log. Morgantown. I used to love coming here on weekends, taking flight lessons. Now it feels like I walked into a nightmare. Those scorched things are everywhere. I kept quiet. They didn't see me. I managed to observe them for a bit. Whatever this disease is, it seems to completely take over its host. The ones that used to be human, eventually they go rigid, like some kind of stasis. And if they stay like that for too long, they sort of burn up from the inside out. Vesuvius in reverse. I wondered what could possibly cause all this. And then I got my answer. It swooped down from the sky, screeching, breathing, infecting everything. I don't know how to fight this. But we need to consider all our options. Even the nukes. We find the source of this scorched plague and wipe it from the map before it can leave Appalachia. But first things first, we can't let the disease spread to us. Looks like the Responders were developing some kind of inoculation. I'm going to pick up their work. You should too. This is the Overseer. Signing off.
So that's pretty interesting. I wonder when we go see the Overseer, which we'll do soon, how are those two conversations going to gel? I don't know. All right, so I know this has been very reading and holotape heavy, but we have another one here, and we have just recently been in this area, so this will be interesting. So report on Harper's Ferry attack.
Hey everyone, this is Derek. Making my final report on the events at Harper's Ferry. Hopefully this reaches you all safely. Whatever happened here, it was big. The whole area it's devastated. If any of our people survived, I can't find a trace of them. I talked to some of the locals. They say creatures came from the sky and laid waste to the town. Some of the ones who got hurt in the attack were transformed or something. They apparently turned into monsters and attacked anyone they could reach. Riley says he and his people are gonna seal themselves up in their bunkers and try to figure out a way to fight these creatures. In other words, we won't be getting any more help from these Free States guys. Maria, I was hoping you could get in touch with Ella. See if maybe she can lean on Riley a little. Get him to see that this isn't the way. If you ask me, I think it's damn selfish of them to turn their backs on the rest of us. Need their help to survive. There's nothing else I can do here. Guess we can scratch Harper's Ferry off the map. I'll be heading back soon. I want to check in on some of the farms along the way. Should be about a week.
All right, so they gave us a little bit of insight into that. Yeah, normally I don't like to kind of interrupt with this stuff, but I figured this whole episode has been listening to holotapes and reading. It's been a lot of lore, which is awesome. I love the lore. So let's go ahead and scrap that. Somerset Special. This thing is a beauty, man. I like this is one of my favorite weapons. At least early on it is. But ignores 50% of your target's armor. I like it. Yep. That one we are going to hold on to, I think, at least. I think we are. We're going to hold on to that one. All right. So let's take a look at our map. Or not our map, but our quest, right? So join the Fire Breathers, talk to Overseer. So it looks like nothing new popped up from that. Yeah, that's all the same. So I'm thinking we should go talk to the Overseer, which she's back in Sutton. Yeah. So, especially since we just heard all this, I'm interested to hear how the conversation with her is going to go now. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and, you know what, first, let's make sure I didn't miss anything, because we do have that. And can we get in here? Some canned dog food, which is good. Ooh, some ammo. We'll take it. Oh, that's the other side of that door. And what's going on with the elevator? Did we see an elevator downstairs? Oh, that would be the answer to that. Can you get out? Oh. So you know what we have not found yet, though? We can hear him snoring. Through the ceiling, we can hear him snoring. That guy that was sitting in the chair that we got the ID card off of. What's in that room? Where is that at? Damn it, grab it. Yeah, and this is just back to the beginning. So how do you get into... Go ahead and drink that. So where is that room at? Are you maybe not meant to get into it? That wouldn't seem right. Although it did allow us to nab that that key card without being in the room. So maybe maybe that is a thing. Let's just double check real quick. Cause yeah. Oh. All right, not what I thought that was, but all right. So that room was. Where did we see that crack in that wall? That goes up. Let's see where this goes up at. Or up to. Okay, oh, the Tinker's Bench, yeah. I almost forgot about that. Let's do this real quick. Let's take a look at what kind of ammo do we need. So 308, no, I think we're good on that. We're gonna need 45, because we're running through that like crazy. And shotgun. 45 and shotgun. I think mainly this 45, because I'm liking that weapon. Let's get some shotgun. Oh, we got a level up again. Nice. I must have been really overdue on that last level up then. Chests. I'm not sure what that is. Explosive, no. Gifts. Grenades, let's make some Molotovs. There we go. Mines, no. Quest items. Oh, well, all right, we don't need to make that. We actually figured that one out. All right, so where was that hole in that wall? Trading post rules. Yeah, I know. Obviously, we've already been here. Was it back here? It almost has to be back here. So that was up. This is up. Let's take a look down. Also, real quick, let's take a look and see what that challenge was. What did we get there? Armor Ace. Player icon. Okay, all right, it's kind of cool. I like it. Oh, I thought that was frozen on us for a second there. All right, where is that room? And then that's back up. Right leg bones. Oh. And then this is where we just came. This is where we just came through. So. I thought that was downstairs. You know what? I'm going to do a little searching here, and if I find something and or it that, oh, found this. Nice. All right, I think it's downstairs. So we literally just came through here. We went up there. That goes up. Here it is. Yeah, and there's a Scorched right there also. How do we get over there? So it's in that direction, but down. Oh, are they respawning? Oh, they might, unless that might just be him. But is this direction though? down. Oh, we missed this. Well, that doesn't help. Need to favorite it. There we go. Those Molotovs do some damage, man. I'm impressed with that, actually. Alright. What is down here? Besides these two guys. No computer terminal to look at. Anything in the cell? No, doesn't look like it. And here's this dude. And we got a note. Alright, let's take a look at that note. Be quiet, they don't know we're in here. Are we all that's left? I think so. Who's he talking to? Is he talking to himself? What do we do? They'll leave eventually, right? We could be in here for days. What other options do we have? We're screwed no matter what. I'll distract them long enough for you to escape. Give it some time. I'm doing this. Be ready. Please no. Yeah, it was. Was he reading? Was he writing that to himself? Is that what's going on there? I don't know, man. I don't know. You tell me. All right. I'm glad we found it, though. It makes me happy that we at least found it. So let's go ahead and. Where was Sutton? Sutton should be down here. Sutton. Yep. Let's go. Trent. Overseer's home. Let's see what she has to say. Let's do this. All right, we made it to Sutton, and we are going to go in and talk to the very judgy. I never looked at this. Oh, every bench is here. I did not know this existed. That is some good information to know, my friends. That is some good information to know. All right, let's go to the front door. Wonder if she's going to be downstairs where we left her. But she better not be judgy this time. Let's do this. Ah, she's right there waiting for us. I like it. I like it, Overseer. You ready to talk to us now? Speak.
It's time. You're ready. Ready to learn about the mission. But first, I have to ask, did you finish the inoculation against the Scorched Plague? Please, it's vitally important.
We finished the inoculation. I mean, we did the work with the samples, but we didn't cure the plague. Yes, the inoculation is done. Dutch just told me where you were. You're lucky I'm even here. Don't start making demands. Everything after leaving the vault has been insane. Vault-Tec never prepared us for this. I'm going to say yes, because I think that's what that mission was doing. Because we have the inoculation, right? All right, let's say yes.
Good, because we're going to need a lot more of it. Have you been to the mountains lately? It's not just us anymore. People from outside Appalachia are coming in. I snuck around 2 of the larger groups and saw them both building. Walls, housing, defensive positions. They're coming to stay. Each and every one of them is walking into a medical crisis they don't even know about.
I make contact with the newcomers, get them inoculated. Who cares? They aren't from 76. Not our problem now. Why are they coming? Why now? Let's ask her this first, and then obviously we're going to get them inoculated. So what the heck are they doing here, man?
I don't know if you've been following the rumors, but there's something in the mountains. No one's managed to get into it yet. But one thing's for certain. It's a vault. I eavesdropped on some of the newcomers, and whatever is inside there has gone from speculative guesses to full-blown fantasy. Stories of untold riches would draw groups of people even before we turn the world into a wasteland. Hope and greed are powerful motivators.
Yeah, and we already knew that because Dutch just told us about that, and again, the two ladies outside of the vault told us about it. This is the treasure that everyone's after, right? If there really is a treasure, we'll find it. So things sounds like nothing but trouble. If any of them stand in my way, I'll break them in half. Structural integrity of the vault is designed to last generations. Won't be easy to get into. All right, so no, we'll find it. Because that's what we want to do, right? We want the treasure ourselves, too.
It'll be better in our hands, whatever it is. But first, we need to make sure the newcomers don't get infected.
Kind of seems counterintuitive. Why should we spend our time doing that when we should be spending our time to get in the vault, to get the treasure, and then let them kind of die off? Let them turn into Scorched. We don't have to worry about them. But what do we know? Why not just take everyone with AVR medical? Oh, that's interesting, but yeah, good luck on that one. What do we know about these guys?
Judging by the architecture, the ones to the north are the old Raider pals that crazy robot Rose keeps going on about. You might, need to talk to her about them. See if she can arrange a meeting or whatever their word is for we need to talk, don't shoot us. The ones to the south look more like a caravan of families, but who knows what they've been through. Don't let your guard down around either of them.
Aye, aye, Cap. You can count on me. If you're so worried, you should go yourself instead of punting off on me. Reminds me of the Vault Tech training. Do you remember How to Make Friends movie? Nope, you can count on us.
Thank you. Really. It's good to have my Vault family around again. Anyway, I'm sure you must have other questions. We can talk about them now if you want. Or if you're ready to head out, just be careful out there.
Boom, here to stay. Alright, anything else gonna pop up? Nope, nope, nope. Alright, let's see what else she can answer for us. Yeah, there we go. I knew something else was gonna pop up. Strange bedfellows. Raiders of Appalachia have returned. So we need to go meet them and inoculate them. Is there going to be another one for the other group popping up? 3, 2, 1. Maybe not. All right, let's talk.
Something on your mind?
Question about the overseer logs you left behind. Now, did we ask her about this already? I don't remember. Let's go ahead and because I know we asked her about. I know why she's suddenly here. This is where she's from. So let's just ask this because I do not remember for sure if we asked this or not. So, what's going on with these overseer logs?
Sometimes I honestly thought they'd be the last things I'd get to say to everyone.
I'm still looking for all of them.
Remember, it's not a scavenger hunt. I put them in place to help you on your way, even when I can't be there personally.
I had some questions. Well, I think we already, yeah, that's what we just did. I found Evan. It's taken care of.
Thank you.
Wow, that's all she had to say. So remember, Evan, we found him next to a holotape. He was down in the basement. He had turned. She couldn't do it, and we took him out. It wasn't your fault. You did what was best for all of us. Why did you do it? You knew he was going to die. I refuse to believe Vault Tech would do what you said. They saved their lives. Why did you do it? You knew he was going to die? Yeah. So remember that story was too, she was trying to get him into the vault, but they turned him away for somebody more not more suited, more appropriate, or had better credentials that they thought would be better for the group. So she left him behind. Yeah, that's tough. So what do we want to say here? I think it wasn't your fault. You did what was best for all of us. I think that's what we have to go with.
Now, I don't get to let go of this that easily. I abandoned him.
Well, all right, I guess that's it.
Stay careful out there. Together we've made Appalachia safer. But she still has fangs.
Oh, I'm sure she does. I'm sure she does. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at... So here to stay, talk to the settler leader. All right, that was the one for the settlers. And then Strange Bedfellows is the raider group. And we already know... Oh, so completing both of those is this one. That's a little interesting they do it that way. That's all the same, obviously. So yeah, so we are... Yeah, who knows what we're going to do next. But whatever it is, we were going to do that in the next episode. So, as always, thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing to the channel. And until next time, until that next episode, until we get a drink of water there in the lower right-hand corner, and we figure out what mission we're going to do, what's going to keep us busy for the next couple episodes, until then, be safe and have fun. Thanks, guys.